Someone in the room mentioned the VIX, and the article from Tyler Durden also mentioned the VIX and how the VIX is managed to kind of create a floor around 20, and it refuses to move below 20. This is very unusual during a normal, happy, good time and stock trend in times. You know, your floor is more like down around 11, 12. And some people believe that the VIX's refusal to move below 20 is a sign of trouble, and I would agree with that. And I've shown how when the ATR volatility stop moves below price, it's basically suggesting being long, and that's where your stop would be. And it's been that in that condition since August 3rd. So a whole month, for the whole month of August. We also have a positive MACD crossover, and don't see those MACD lines opening up. A definite sign of trouble in the marketplace right now. And that's the trend following analysis on the VIX. Many times the VIX will bottom slightly before the market. So like here, the bottom tick on the VIX back in February was on February 14. Well, the market didn't bottom until the market didn't top until February 19, 5 calendar days later. But this particular example of it is more extreme. See, this is why I keep saying, that there's something pushing this market higher that is a force that we've never seen before. Not like this. And so we had a little period right here where the ATR was below price, and it culminated with a spike. That was going into that move up into, or the move down in the market through mid-June. Then around late June is when I feel like that we started getting our manipulation kick in. And you can see that any attempt for the VIX to break out of the channel was tamped straight down. But notice this downtrending channel here. Now, VIX has broken out of that. It's no longer traveling in that down channel. And now it's just flatlining. So I can see some trouble there. The cycles program is just based on the dominant cycle only, is expecting a bottom in the dominant cycle about now and a move up. The dominant cycle is 32 days. So it basically, the strongest cycle running that it measures moves up for a couple of weeks and down for a couple of weeks. And so it's projecting the next couple of weeks to the upside on the VIX. The advanced decline line performed a magic trick I've never seen it do. I showed this last week, but it actually dived down through August 21. And on that very day, August 21, and the next 2 trading days, the S&P made new all-time highs with the 13-day exponential moving average of the daily close on the advanced decline ratio below the Mendoza line. There were fewer advancers than decliners. And read that article from Tyler Durden. It talks about the advanced decline ratio. One of the real interesting stats in it was that on one of these days, and it probably was August 21, the S&P made a new all-time high, while only 1.3% of the stocks in the S&P were at all-time highs. Nothing had ever been seen like that before, ever. you know, we're really getting into ridiculous world now on the 10-day as simple moving average of the put to call ratio. That's this line right here, and you can see it's making a double bottom August 7 and August 28. So we're right back at that incredibly low level on this indicator, and that typically has marked important tops in the market. But you can see that the indicator first hit that on August 7th, and it's continued to move higher since August 7th. The market has continued to move higher since August 7, despite hitting that record, near record level extreme. I think this 0.58, that's the record. That was, can't remember what date that was. That's the absolute record where there was the biggest differential with way more calls being held than puts percentage-wise. So it's really extraordinary circumstances in the market. And, you know, I'll continue to reiterate, there's no reason to be this bullish. I can't see a reason for things to be this freaking bullish. So it's not, this is not out of reason, not happening out of reason per se. It has nothing to do with reason. To see this make a new all-time high on this indicator, which I've shown many times, miraculous.